In September 2025, a visitor and friends from the United States stood in a field in Suffolk, a county whose soil has a peculiar habit of surrendering its secrets in sudden, spectacular bursts. On a day that was already by any standard eventful, the detectorist machine began to sing over a series of medieval and post-medieval silver coins. What's up?
Yeah, so it's been an exciting day out here.
To most, the silver would be the story, but amidst the hammered brilliance of the Middle Ages and beyond, he pulled from the earth a humbler object. A British war medal from the Great War. A find like this immediately raises all sorts of questions. Who did it belong to? How did it come to be lost in this particular corner of East Anglia? Usually such questions are lost to the wind, but in this case, stamped onto the rim of the disc was a serial number, a unique, indelible link to a specific man who had once marched away from this very landscape.
Pretty amazing. It has the guy's name and everything right on the side of it.
If coin hoards are, as historians suggest, markers in the sand of conflict, then this medal is a marker of a very modern kind of silence. To the finder, the object was not merely a relic, it's a responsibility. What followed then was a campaign of research that mirrored the tenacity of an archaeological excavation. It's truly amazing. I love the history and ancestry element of this, and I understand there's already people working hard to understand precisely who it is, and we think we've got a match already. And what are we down, like 6 hours or whatever, you know? So through the enormous efforts of social media, dedicated resourcefulness, a name was attached to the number. A living relative was found.
So, leave it to the internet. They came in full force and not everyone was correct, but by kind of using the masses, I was able to whittle it down and figure out the exact person that the medal belonged to. And in fact, I got in touch with a few different genealogists and they were able to put together a family tree too.
Yet here the narrative takes a haunting turn.
All attempts to reach the family have not been very successful.
Emails sent, digital pleas for homecoming were launched into the ether, but like so many letters sent to the front in 1916, these went unanswered.
The mission doesn't stop yet, right? So I've looked into local museums, the area where I found it, and then also regimental museum, right? Because he was in a Norfolk regiment, maybe they wanted it for a display.
But a glimmer of hope appeared one day in a local museum, situated only miles from the find spot.
I saw the same one in a museum, obviously with a different
Wow.
soldier's name on it, but it was pretty incredible to see.
There, in a glass case, sat an identical medal. It was complete with its ribbon, though it bore a different number. It was a silent comrade waiting for its fellow.
I'd rather have it over there in a museum if someone wants it.
Clearly, this was never just a lost trinket. Joseph will be back in the UK in September this year. The medal stays in the UK. It's highly likely that it will be donated to the museum to be placed alongside its twin. In the end, history is not just what we find. It's what we refuse to let go. Well done, Joe.